Welcome back to your mat. Today's practice will be a beginner flow. We'll incorporate a few standing poses, a couple of seated poses, as well as some poses for the core. After this practice, you're sure to feel invigorated yet calm. Go ahead and join me on your mat. Coming to the top of the mat or to the center, wherever you feel most comfortable, you guys, we'll start in mountain pose or Tadasana. Allow the heels and toes to touch each other if it's anatomically possible. Relax the shoulders and allow the palms to face forward. Spread the toes wide, you guys. Press the heels and toes into your mat. Close your eyes and just visualize roots growing from the heels into the toes. Engage the abdominal muscles and slightly tuck the tailbone. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Let's find stillness in the pose. Try and find equanimity in the pose. Try to find that place where you feel the most relaxed and balanced. We'll start to engage our Ujjayi breath. You're inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose with sound, starting in mountain pose. As you inhale, bring the hands into the center of the heart. As you exhale, gently fold forward, lifting the heart forward. Release your fingertips towards the mat, gaze towards your navel. Inhale, rise up halfway and look forward, placing your hands on your shins. And then exhale, fold in, gaze towards your navel. We'll place the hands on the mat, step your right foot straight back. Step your left foot straight back. We'll hold it here in the high plank, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears and pressing the heels back towards the back of the room or the back of your mat. Drop your knees, untuck the toes, gaze forward. Start to bend the elbows. Allow the elbows to squeeze or hug in towards the rib cage as you start to lower into your modified chaturanga. As you inhale, lift your chest forward and roll your shoulder blades back, pressing the heel of the hands into the mat. Gaze forward. As you exhale, untuck your toes. You can either press back into a tabletop and then lift the hips up and back into your first downward facing dog of the day. Separate the feet hip-width distance apart. Allow the head to just relax. Relax the shoulders. Soften the space around your heart. You're going to inhale, you guys. Look forward. Step your left foot up to meet your left thumb. Lower the right knee to your mat. Untuck the right toe. As you inhale, extend the arms up towards the ceiling. Allow your palms to touch each other. As you exhale, gently lean back, look up towards the thumbs. Take a deep breath here. On the exhale, fold forward, pressing both palms into the mat. Untuck your right toe, straighten the right leg if it's available to you, or keep that right knee on the mat. You'll extend the left arm up, gaze at your left thumb. We'll hold it here, you guys, for 2 breaths. Take a deep breath here. On the exhale, bring the left palm back to the outside of the left foot. If this seems really troublesome for you, bring the left palm to the inside of the left foot. Scoot or walk that left foot out. Step your left foot back to meet your right into a high plank. As you exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, lower the chest as close to your mat as possible without allowing the belly to touch. Inhale, lift the chest forward. Roll your shoulder blades back. As you exhale, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Relax your shoulders, lower the heels, and then inhale, you guys, look forward. Step the right foot up to meet your right thumb. Lower the left knee to the mat. If the right leg does not come all the way up, you guys, you can always take your right hand back and reach for the ankle or the calf and just pull it up. And untuck the left toe. Inhale. Arms rise up. Allow the palms to touch. As you exhale, gaze at your thumbs and lean back. Inhale. Rise up, you guys. Exhale. Fold forward, pressing both palms into the mat. So you can keep that left hand onto the mat, keep the left knee onto the mat, and extend the right arm up, gaze at your right thumb. If it's available to you, extend the left heel back, lifting the left knee, gaze up at the left thumb. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the right palm to the inside or to the outside of the right foot. You're going to step your right foot back to meet your left. Lower into your half or modified half push-up. You're going to inhale, lift your chest forward, roll your shoulder blades back, and then exhale, untuck the toes, lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, you guys look forward. You're going to step your left foot forward up to meet your left thumb. Keep the right heel lifted. Instead of us dropping the right knee, you guys, we're going to rise all the way up into a crescent lunge. Gaze up at your thumbs. Hold it here for 2 breaths. And then exhale, lower both palms to the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Drop your knees. Lower into that half or modified half push-up. Inhale, lift your chest forward, roll the shoulder blades back. And then exhale, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, you guys, bring the right foot up to meet the right thumb. Take your right hand, reach back, grab the ankle, walk the foot up, press that left heel back. You can modify this by taking the palms to the knee first, engaging the abdominal muscles, becoming really stable, and then driving the hands up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath here. On the exhale, fold forward, bringing the right palm to the inside or to the outside of the right foot, whichever is most available to you. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Drop your knees if you need to. Lower into chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest forward, roll the shoulder blades back. And then exhale, back into a tabletop. Separate the knees hip-width distance apart. Press the hips back towards the heels. Drop your head to your mat. Rest in child's pose. Inhale, shift your body weight forward, coming back into a tabletop. We'll bring the knees in closely, sweep the feet over to the right, drop your hips to the left, and extend the left legs forward. Go ahead, bend the knees. Bring the hands behind the hamstrings, relax the shoulders. You're going to inhale, start to lean back, start to bring the knees in close towards the chest. As you inhale, lift those heels up. If it's available to you, extend the left arm forward, and then possibly extend the right arm forward. You're into boat pose. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the core engaged. You're here, you guys, for 3 of your breaths. As you exhale, crisscross the legs at the ankles. Bring the knees in closer towards the chest and extend the arms up. And then inhale, straighten those legs back into a boat. And then exhale, drop those heels, bring the knees in closer towards the chest. And then inhale, straighten those legs, you guys, come up. If this becomes too strenuous, bring your hands behind the hamstrings. Exhale, lower the heels towards the mat, tuck in. And then inhale, straighten those legs. And then exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, straighten those legs. Uncross the legs, go back into your boat pose, you guys, for 2 breaths. Take a deep breath here. On the exhale, hands center the heart. Slowly start to lower your spine, your heels towards your mat. Extend the arms up and above your head as if it's the first stretch of the day. Interlock your fingers, flip your palms, give yourself a full body on. Release the hands by your side. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Crisscross the legs at the ankles. Take the arms out wide like the letter T. Lower the knees over to the left side. Gaze over the right shoulder. Slowly bring the knees back to the middle. Take them over to the opposite direction. Gaze over the left shoulder. Slowly move the knees back to the middle. Drop heels and toes to your mat. Bring your hands by your side. As you inhale, lift the hips, lift the waist, keeping the chin tucked in towards the throat, keeping the toes as well as the heels pressed firmly into the mat. If you need support, you can always take a block or a book, possibly even a pillow, and place it right underneath the waist. Bring the hands back to the mat, and then slowly lower the spine to your mat. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Crisscross the legs at the ankles. Wrap your arms around the knees and just gently give yourself a hug, keeping the sacrum and the shoulders connected to your mat. Release the hands by your side. Extend the legs forward and cross the legs. Allow the palms to face up, you guys. Welcome to Shavasana. Take an opportunity to acknowledge yourself for your hard work. Take an opportunity to acknowledge yourself for pressing play and for showing up for you. May you all be peaceful. May you all have great health. May you all be prosperous. May you all be granted the wisdom, the courage, and the energy necessary to do whatsoever it is your heart desires. May no harm come to you. May no problems come to you. May you all meet with extreme success. May blessings, peace, love, healing, energy, and abundance flow freely through each of your lives. Until we meet again, on your mats, the divine in me bows in gratitude to the divine in each of you. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Namaste.